Hi there, once more I'm doing this on the floor because I'm lazy and stuff. So today I got my Leofoto. This is LS-284C, which means 28 millimeters thick, the most thickest leg, and 4 sections, and C as a carbon fiber. LH-30PCL. 30 means the ball size on the ball head, and PCL is this with the. It has this panorama head with clamp to tighten the camera. So I always have this just screwing tight there, but this time I have clamp, and I'm excited about the clamp. And the panorama head, that you have the panorama up there on the plate, Arcasfish plate. So when you put this on any surface, it doesn't matter if it's like on steps or something. You don't balance all the legs. You just only balance normally the ball head and your camera, and then you can use the upper panorama head to take panorama photos, and it doesn't go crank it up anywhere, it stays on level. So that's a nice feature. Here you can see all the specs. It's 1.5 kilos. So you see this is the ball head, and here's the specs on the tripod. And here's my Simoda X50 backpack. With this is 53 centimeters, and without the center column. It has this center column you can add on the top, but it's nobody uses that probably. And here's my old one, Benro, whatever. This is the back on the Benro. We can see also. Let's unbox this. I don't want to make a 20-minute video of this. And this is Lulu, the dog, puppy dog, silica gel. It's nice. I can come a little bit close. I'm so far away. So, okay. Here's 3 silica gel. I just put those back in that my dog doesn't eat them. Plastic. I ordered this from Croatia, this Avite.hr, because they didn't have this exact model anywhere on the planet Earth. This is like Chinese brand, which is copying a little bit, I think, really like stuff from USA. This is so nice looking. I probably just got coronavirus of this, but it's so smooth, and all of it is like tight. There's no extra space. This is the Benro one. Here's extra space to the ball head, and you have 2 pockets. Here's one. You can see the size difference on the back. This is without the ball head, this Benro now, and this has the ball head. So yeah, this is 1.5 kilos, and this is 2 kilos, and this is 59 centimeters, this Benro. With the ball head it's like 70 centimeters. It is 32 millimeters legs, and it goes more up, and you have the middle column that I took off, so that's more space. But I need to go smaller. Let's see itself, the product, the tripod. Lulu, the official puppy dog, is watching what comes. Oh, first of all, you have this tool thingy. They put all these torch 6-hole, screwing things in here. They have this tool you can hang and put on your tripod to keep extra weight, the hook thingy, and this tool. You have, it seems like they just throw all the tools in here. Yeah, I take more close-up of that. Here is the tripod and more plastic to put on the seat. First of all, this is so tiny, so small. Look at it. It feels so small. like really small, absurdly small. It's 6 centimeters less with the ball head than this one, because that's 59 and with the ball head, and AirPod it is 55 or 56 centimeters. This is 53. So, and my backpack is 56 centimeters. I have 3 centimeters. And when you put the ball head off or little down or at the hole here, you get it even more smaller. Oh, before I take this out, sorry about me talking, this is 6 minutes. This side pocket, they have these ice spikes, and the center column thingy, which you can get more height, and it feels nice. It's not too heavy, it's nice, but you put this, you take your ball head off and put the ball head here, and this way your ball head is, so it's really strange, kinda. And I can't take this because it's more weight, because I only have 10 kilos when I travel usually or less. Now it's self the product. It feels good. It looks really amazing. It actually looks better than the Benro one. This is really nice. I read on the internet that it doesn't go that, like the legs don't open that much, and actually I see that now. If you take the Benro goes out really that much more. Let's go more far away that you see everything. There's a big difference on the size of this. I took the smaller one because the 32mm was like 2 kilos. This is 1.5. Let's come closer. I wanna show you. This is so smooth. This is smoothest ball head I never ever used. Doesn't focus on here now. Hey, focus me. Now it focused on my face. So yeah. The point is that this is so smooth. Let's lock it down a bit like that. So smooth. The ball head is small. I now have like a big Manfrotto ball head, but it's probably enough for travel with my mirrorless Canon Air and like 1.7 kilo setup. The ball head is smooth as expected, really smooth, and it is nice, this clever thing, you can hold it like on Manfrotto. I have the same, but on the bigger one, 40, you have the screw knob thing, and I think this is better if you have gloves and stuff. I never used this before, but this is the thing I was talking about earlier. You can you have the panorama thing here, but you have it up here also. You can just put any position on your ball head, and when it's level, you have here this water bubble. You can see at this level. Let's put it on level, and then you can just use this to make your panoramas. You even have 0, 15 and all of this, so you can make it easier. And then just this clamp lever and fully, and this comes out. I don't use this, I have L plate, but you have this if you want to use it with it. But you just put it here, clamp, it's in, you see it's closed up. You don't have the knob. Sometimes I use the knob, and when I use the knob, it wasn't fully secure, and you almost drop your camera. With this, you don't have that. And on this, you have screws that holds it place, that it doesn't slide. You need to take it up. You have all these 2 small screw thingies, metal thingies, keeping it that it doesn't fly off. So everything on this thing is smooth. I just I hope it holds my camera on wind. I wish it had some like rubber thingy to keep on hold. This is so smooth that I fear when I have gloves that I don't get wet gloves grip on it. On here you can see you have this rubber thing, you get the grip off. So yeah, but you only have you get this up. What was the height you get this? I think it was 130, like 130 centimeters and 180, so it's not that long. And when you open this, you get it like on the level to the ground or floor. That's nice. And when you put it up, you have this semi-automatic thing happening here. You can see it when it's like half automatic. Click, click. So satisfying. Let's see. When I open this, it really doesn't open that much. So the hook thingy is probably good to use. The legs are smooth. And they added, when you open these legs, you have here, I don't remember, the plastic thing is like full size, keeping the dirt out, and it stays there. When I one time opened my, to clean up my Penro legs, there was like these 2 strips of plastic that dropped, and it was so hard to get them back. But on this, there's no problem with it. I need to go more far away to get this all the way here, because I'm going to too tall. Let's open all of these at the same time. I think I like better when you have the legs with the clamps, like on my pen, not my Penro, on Manfrotto with this filming this. You can see they don't open that much, but this is me 180 centimeters and this is 130 centimeters. So yeah, it is tiny. And then there is the Penro, which is a lot bigger, even without the center column. So you can see the difference on the height. But this is half kilo more without the ball head. This has the ball head and it's only 1.5 kilos. And it's the sturdy. I'm so far loving it. I haven't used it, so don't know how it survives on rough terrain like sea and stuff on the salt water. There's not that much reviews of these Leofotos. There's like on Spanish or some in Germany or Italy, but nothing on English. And it was so hard to find any specs on these. All that they have on the website are fine, but they have like million versions of these, and yeah, I don't get it. They have old and new versions, and it was like 1 week just getting info of this. So I've made this video to make it maybe easier for someone to realize what all of these things means. And I'm loving it. I think it's perfect when I travel. And so I show you how it goes. I put this on here like that, so it takes less space, little bit, just couple centimeters off here. I put the ball head in my sack here, and just this up here like that. I can make it so that it's tighter, it doesn't like move, and here it is. It's like this is only 88 millimeters, so 9 centimeters wide, the tripod, and 53 centimeters high, and this is 56, so it's 3 centimeters less. Lulu, move a little bit, thank you. Kiitos Lulu. Yeah. And so if I use my old one, it's too heavy and it goes up on the back, and this is 30 centimeters. Now it's 39 and the limit is 40 on the airplanes. So I get it under the limit. My only problem now is the weight. In Norwegian, which I'm gonna fly next, is 10 kilos, but on like Finnair it's 8, and on some it's only 5. But most of them doesn't. Maybe the cheap airlines, they take the weight and you pay a lot of extra if they take the weight. But I hear I hear that Norwegian is taking the weight and it's like 30 kilos of extra kilo or something. And on my next trip I wanna take my 70 to 200 millimeter lens with me, but it's 1.5 kilo more. And probably with the clothes and stuff, only with carry-on, it's 2 kilos more on the limit, so 12 kilos. It's 60 euros per weight, they weighed it. It's a lot, 120 euros then. That is my travel pod, so it is made for travel. This is what I'm gonna use when I'm like in Finland, this Stordi Benro. And on the Manfrotto is aluminum one, which I'm filming with this. That is gonna be on my studio because it's heavy and it's aluminum and on winter it's cold. But it's perfect for here because aluminum is heavier, so it's better on studio. Let's put this in on the another side. It almost doesn't even fit on the sack because it's so... the sack is... Here you see it. It's a little bit heavy now. It's really heavy. I have stuff in here. It's not empty. Yeah. Actually, this tripod is supposed to be 59 centimeters, but this bag is 50. It goes with the sack little lower. So this tripod probably won't be fine, but it is heavier. This cost like 330 euros, I think. With the shipping it was 360. So it's not cheap, even that is kind of like a knockoff from the really like stuff. But the really like stuff cost with the ball head over 1,000 euros, and you don't get that on Europe. You need to go on United States, so there's that. But this was my review, unboxing or whatever. So I'm not gonna take it apart. You're gonna see on my next vlogs when I'm using it on Austria and Venice and stuff like that. So stay tuned and see you on my next vlogs. Hopefully Lulu will be on that too. If you like my dog Lulu, like this video, hit the bell, subscribe, and you'll see more this beautiful dog Lulu, mini puppy husky Whippet, German Shepherd mix. Yeah, stay tuned.